The lives of young children move quickly as they develop and grow. But have you ever stopped and really looked at how they are thinking, how they make meaning of the world around them? If you look closely, young children engage in STEM every day. However, they are not doing this alone. Children need engaged adults who are willing to acknowledge their biases, address their fears, and exchange ideas. This is STEM, and early childhood educators can more effectively integrate science, technology, engineering, and math into their classrooms by discussing their STEM anxiety.
We partnered with the Idaho STEM Action Center here at Boise State University in order to integrate early childhood STEM education into every classroom here at the Boise State Children's Center, from the infant classroom all the way through our preschool classrooms. And one of the things that we really focused on was the professional development of teachers. Now, the research tells us that in order to engage young children in STEM, their responsive caretakers, parents, teachers, other adults in their lives really also need to nurture that natural curiosity. But what we also know from the research and from our own survey is that teachers and adults experience STEM anxiety. Engineering and technology were really identified as two areas where teachers felt that they didn't have enough content knowledge to implement any of those concepts into the classroom.
I was scared and hesitant to be including STEM in our classrooms. I felt that making STEM the focus of our classroom took away from the things that I value in early childhood, and that's community and children working together and exploring natural environments. And I felt like it was going to take that focus and move it onto technology and very much be like an electronics-focused classroom.
When I first hear about STEM in early childhood, I was kind of scared about it because I was thinking how I'm going to teach the children or how the children are going to be reacting with all this information.
I literally thought we were going to have computers and iPads and tablets for my little babies, and I was trying to figure out how that was going to look. I also was trying to figuring out engineering being this big, huge thing, thinking how is that going to fit in my classroom.
That technology piece was all I could focus on, and I'm always thinking, you know, we're not going to have technology in the classroom. We don't have loud toys that just give an automatic response when you do something with them. And so I was kind of fearful because I thought maybe more for a preschool, but I have changed my mindset.
So we started by providing professional development to all the teachers in these one-shot workshops. And then we found through the project that we were able to have a more sustained education effort by creating a professional learning community.
It was exciting to see all those new materials and to be able to touch them, you know, and kind of be turned free to do whatever I wanted with them. We've had time to talk with teachers giving examples of what's happening in their classrooms, and that's always neat to hear, because then, you know, it kind of spurs you to think, oh, maybe I could do that in my class, or maybe change it a little bit because my kids are interested in this topic.
It gives us the opportunity to learn more about the learning community that we have in the center. I think that my experience after those meetings, I feel motivated to continue. I want to continue. I want to go back to the classroom tomorrow and keep working with the children because this is possible, this is working.
I'd never really thought of like a crayon as a tool until you think of what they can do with that crayon and a piece of paper. You just have to change your thinking and get it away from like the digital things and bring it more down to a level of what small children in a classroom would use to help their further development. And all of those things that they use are tools, and they're all a part of technology.
If you miss those moments, or you don't allow children to explore and you don't allow them to experiment, you're going to miss what they can actually do. And children are thinking deeply and trying to make meaning of their world in the environment that's provided to them.
For teachers and administrators looking to integrate STEM into early childhood, encourage teachers to meet as a professional learning community where they exchange ideas and talk about their own experiences and attitudes toward the STEM disciplines.